A group of NAU engineering students is working with a local electric car manufacturer, designing a key piece of clean technology. Inside NAU Student Life reporter Haley Quiner has the story.
Building an electric car may seem like a daunting challenge, even if you are an engineering major. But problem solving and creativity are what these NAU students live for. These electrical engineering majors are working with the Electric Blue Car Company to create a new, cost-effective motor controller for electric cars.
So you have a few major components when it comes to electric vehicles. You have your batteries, which is your source of power, and you have your electric motor, which obviously propels the vehicle, and then you have your motor controller, and that's what integrates your batteries and the motor itself, and it controls the speed and controls the power to the motor so you can accelerate and drive where you want to and how fast you want to.
There are not very many cheap motor controllers for electric cars, and the controllers that are available are not always guaranteed to perform as they should.
And previously you kind of just bought what was on the shelf and it worked how it worked, and that was pretty much it. But we found that if we spent some time, we can redesign some of these components and prove that they can perform a lot better than what's currently out on the market.
The biggest issue is the price of motor controllers right now, especially for Electric Blue, is really expensive, and so we're hoping to make a design that's much more inexpensive for them so they can help kind of promote the electric car.
Designing a new product means having to test it. This group's motor controller prototype will be tested in a Land Rover that they are converting to an electric car. This presents many challenges for the team.
I really like that we chose a Land Cruiser because the biggest idea we have is if we can move this, we can move anything because it's so heavy. And so that's kind of was one of the nice reasons of choosing such a large vehicle. So anything smaller, we know our motor controller will work with.
One of those challenges is the heavy battery components, which are weighing down the Land Rover.
Yeah, we ran into a lot of challenges. Obviously, we're not major fabbers and stuff, so we'd do a little cutting, think it'd be good, and have to cut a little more and stuff. And then we also had to figure out how we were going to support the battery boxes, because obviously they're about 160 pounds a piece, so roughly 900 pounds of batteries back here. So we had to make sure it's going to be not falling off as you drive down the road.
Even with the challenges, all of the hands-on experience has been invaluable, and the students say they like making progress on their project.
I really enjoy working with electrical components, so working on the motor controller is so much fun, just being able to actually use what we learned in class to build something, and actually seeing it work would be amazing. We're looking for a safe vehicle. We're also trying to get it where it's a cheaper motor controller for Electric Blue, and just being able to prove that yes, you can put a motor controller in a Land Rover and be able to get it to go.
None of this would have been possible without the backing of NAU and APS, as well as Electric Blue. Allowing undergraduate students to explore their talents and grow through experience will not only be beneficial to the students, but to the auto industry as well. Bill Schlanger, Vice President of Technical Development at Electric Blue, can see the positive impact of the students.
Well, I love the energy that these guys bring to the place. And they come in and they're working on their car, and there's just like a beehive of activity.
Testing will begin in the next few weeks. For Inside NAU, I'm Haley Quiner.